And welcome guys, so welcome back to another comic show video, and today I'll be doing a review for She-Hulk episode 7. I know, I'm sorry guys, lately I have been doing a lot of these raw videos for, She-Hulk. I haven't done a full edited video for a long little while, but I promise I will do another one for you guys soon. But it's just lately there's some other video projects I've been trying to do, and I've been trying to gather a lot of information about them so I can try to do those as well. So just stay tuned. There's gonna be a lot more content coming on the comic show soon. So, but yeah, I just watched episode 7 called "The Retreat" for She-Hulk, and just gotta say it was an interesting episode. There's not really a lot to go for, but at the beginning, Jen is going out with this guy named Josh, shit that she met at the wedding at the last episode, and then they started going out for a few days, and then on supposedly Thursday was the last date, and a few days later she got ghosted by Josh, and she's starting to wonder why he's ghosted her, because after the last night of Thursday um he basically went to sleep with her during the night, and then he wasn't there in the morning, so she had to spend some time to figure out things on what to do for herself. And so she went to work, and then she socialized with other things. She's still waiting on a text with Josh. So, but before I continue on, so if you guys are new to the comic show, you guys don't know exactly what I normally do. I just do reviews for Netflix, Disney Plus, and when I go see movies in theaters. And sometimes I'll do trailer reactions, theory videos, unboxing videos, and gaming videos, which I haven't done any of those in a long little while. But I am thinking about more theories in the future. So stay tuned for those future contents, because I am going to start thinking about more videos to do. So hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button so you guys get notified when I do upload. And yeah, so like I said, she's spending those days to basically waiting for Josh to reply, and he hasn't replied yet. So he's basically ghosted Jen for 3 days, and it's Sunday, and she gets notified by, I guess, one of the government guys saying that it's Emil Oblonsky's leg, transmitter thing that keeps him under wraps, making sure he doesn't turn into the abomination. So apparently they go to his ranch retreat place, and they check his machine restraint on his leg, making sure it's all good. And apparently he was too close to an electric fence. It started circuited the thing on his leg, so this one dude was helping to making sure it's all working properly. And then just before Jen was about to leave, some sort of some Minotaur, some guy, and some dude that looks like a freaking medieval freaking samurai were battling each other, and they damaged Jen's car, so it got totaled, so she can't drive. So Emil Oblonsky had to call a tow truck guy, and it was going to take mostly a few hours to get to his place to get her car. So she had no choice than to stay along at Emil Oblonsky's place, trying to get a reception so she can try to talk to Josh or do some social work on the internet on her phone. But during the process, there's this little montage of her going through his entire grounds trying to get service, and then she went to this one little building. And she was able to get a bar of service on her phone, but she ended up finding Emil Oblonsky with a group of these people, doing doing a retreat session, things like saying I'm sorry, things I did wrong, I just want to be a better man, kind of thing. So Emil Oblonsky was doing his own little retreat session things with these group of people. Some of which were the people that I mentioned earlier. That one Minotaur-looking guy, that samurai-looking dude with a sword that apparently can shoot out freaking bolts of lightning or something like that. And there's one looking dude that looks like he claims to be a vampire, and there's one other dude that looks like a freaking giant porcupine, and yeah. So, and then this one other dude that showed up was one of the guys that jumped Jen a few episodes ago with those Asgardian artifacts thing. And yeah, so he was there, and Jen got a little upset. She almost kind of hurt him, and then he kind of said sorry about way how he jumped her in the back in the alley where she lived, and then Jen was trying to mention to the guys in the session. It was like, he's like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm paying attention to my phone. I'm trying to wait for an answer from this one dude. It's like, wait, so, and then they asked, it's like, how many days have you been waiting for a reply? 3 days. It's like, oh yeah, he totally ghosted you. It's like, yeah. So these group of guys are convincing her to stop talking to Josh because he ghosted her, and she's unsure that he's gonna be texting her back. So she decided to talk about her experience with him, and what was the last time she saw him, and they were able to convince Jen to delete his number and not talk to him anymore. And then she decided to go to this one little hut after, and it was like a hut. I don't know if it was like a hut that was a sauna or some sort of stress reliever hut. But after she came out, she was wearing these white robes, and she feels great not to like have a burden on her chest about not talking to Josh anymore. And yeah, it was just a very mellow episode for She-Hulk. Not too much, action wise. I mean, there was a little slight little action shake between the Minotaur guy and the samurai looking dude. Not really too much about it, but Anyways, it wasn't really that bad. And then at the very end of the episode, we got to see 3 days earlier when it showed Josh and her sleeping that night. And actually, apparently, Josh, there's a secret thing behind his backstory. He was actually copying the information on Jen's phone, and then he took a picture of Jen, and apparently he was sending something to somebody named Hale King or something like that as a username on his phone. So I'm wondering if he is actually the main connection to that one website that that Jen's friend Nikki and that other attorney friend found that was having death threats to Jen. So I wonder if he's part of. He's part of that. And I think he sent some emojis with a green file slash Hulk emoji slash something else. So I think he might have took DNA off of Jen and sending it to whoever he's working for. So there's something about Josh that ticks. I wonder who he's working for. Dun dun dun! But yeah, so that was it for the episode. There's nothing that really else that really was really interesting. But Jen was just, she spent most of her time with Amel Bonsky, and she was able to, clean herself from her sorrows from Josh. Nothing else that really was really interesting in a way. But that little porcupine guy or whatever his name was, he took off his mask and it bring out like a very smelly fragrance around the room. And it was like, oh, dude, it's like just put them back on your mask. We're gonna have to send you somewhere to get get that elf of yours clean. I was like, oh, I was laughing a little bit. It's like, oh no, it was funny. It was funny. But either way, it was a good episode. Not really like too high tense like the other ones were. So I think for the rating, I'm probably gonna give probably just give a 3 out of 5. Yeah. But anyways, it was a good episode. I'm really liking how the show is progressing slowly right now, and I heard that the show is really the most viewed show right now on Disney Plus. It's almost It's somewhat outranking well, One Division kind of thing. So yeah, I'm liking it. Go check it out, guys. Right now, it's on Disney Plus. All 7 episodes are on there right now. Apparently, we are all getting 12 episodes of She-Hulk, so we got a few more episodes to go. So that concludes it, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Don't know what I'm going to be doing next, but to stay subscribed because I am going to be doing some more videos for you guys in the near future. So have a good one, and have a good weekend, and have a nice another good week of work, school, or whatever you guys are doing these days. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. So peace out.